Hey guys, Level0 here, and since I don't know if depending on which video goes up first, I'll probably just put up the update video first, but in case I don't and I'm lazy, my PC actually broke. The motherboard on my PC is actually just crapping out, like the PCIe bracket broke off. I don't even think I'm just gonna edit the picture in because it's just depressing to look at. And my graphics card, the port that I used to connect it in broke too. But since I don't have any video games to record at the moment, such as like Black Ops. I always could just try and play CSGO with the integrated graphics. I don't know how well that will go, but yeah. But so I could just do life stories, and I'll give you guys one life story in this one, just so you guys have something to like watch every week. So this, and I'm also done high school. I'm actually not done high school after doing like an extra semester, but I've actually done everything in the high school year, quote unquote, wink wink. I hope my mom doesn't watch this video, but yeah. So this video actually goes back to the year of grade 8 when I was graduating, and this was the first time I've ever been jumped. And I wouldn't even count it as being jumped, but I'll let you guys decide. So I was coming back. So back in grade 8, I used to have like a bunch of friends that I used to play basketball with at my old school, which I'll call maybe, let's call it Falcon Court. If you guys know me in real life, you probably know the reference I'm making too. But yeah, so Falcon School, public school, let's call it that. Used to have these cool little basketball nets with the mesh, and back then we never used to actually play on nets that didn't have a mesh, and that was like one of the only ones that had a mesh. So we would always play on that. And this particular night, which was I think I don't, it was in the weekday because the next day I actually got made fun of for this, but let's just say it was on a Tuesday. Let's just say it was on a Sunday. And so as we were coming back home, because back then that we had our curfew, um, there was this guy named let's call him Chris. Chris and a bunch of his friends that I actually knew were all friends, but after that day we're kind of not anymore. But he decided to not jump me per se, but he jumped the little guy that was in grade 4 as a joke to scare him. And like I don't know what possessed them to do this, to be honest. But like they pulled out like, these like two flip knives. I know they weren't going to stab me because I would have gave him these hands. But yeah, but they jumped him. He ran like faster than I've ever seen a grade 4 or 5. I don't even know what grade he was in, but he ran faster than a grade 4 I've ever seen. Like if you know who Usain Bolt is, let's just say he ran just as fast. Like he ran so freaking fast. It was unbelievable. But since I was supposed to be like watching him, I had to run after him. So I guess in their eyes, they took it as just me running too. And when I went home, I kind of just took a shower, ate, and fell asleep. But I guess he was so scared that he actually told my mom. And the next morning, maybe not next, no, not the next morning, like maybe at like, maybe I don't know what time because I did get waken up in the middle of the night. Let's just say it was 12 a.m. And like my mom comes into my room, say, DeAndre, my name is DeAndre. If you didn't know, I kind of just damn it. I'm gonna edit that out. Blasphemous HD reference. I'm not gonna actually get. But my name is DeAndre. Damn it! I can't believe I just told you guys my real name. Damn it! Oh well. But yeah, my mom comes in my room saying, DeAndre, did you get jumped by a guy today? I'm just like, yeah, it was kind of a joke. And my mom's like, no, you can't really joke around like that. So they ended up calling the police and then they got a restraining order. And keep in mind, this wasn't my idea because I understand it was a joke. And like, personally, I was stronger than them at the time. And I probably could have just beat up the kid that just decided wanted to jump me, but I knew he was joking. But the little kid didn't take it that serious, so I was just like, yeah, he did. He tried to jump that little kid, and when he ran, I just ran after him to make sure he was safe, and then they didn't chase him. So that's what happened. And then let me tell you guys, like kids, like I just moved my mic. Kids back then are dicks. Like they won't let you live down anything if something happens. So the next day, I don't know how this got around so quick, like back when I was in grade 8, there was smartphones, but it wasn't like now. Like the smartphones that everyone used back then were Blackberries, so everyone had a Blackberry. And I'm guessing when they called the police, he wasn't there. I don't, and then I guess he made a BBM status update, um, DeAndre, and let's call the little kid Tommy called the police on me because I was playing around when I jumped them. And let me tell you guys, I got flamed. Like, oh my god, I almost cried. Like, I was emotional back then, and like I got flamed so hard. I like for like the next month, I want to say, just keep on flaming until I actually just got the little kid to tell them that hey, it wasn't him, it was actually me. He got dragged into it, and then it kind of died down. But still, like I've never been bullied so hard in my life. Actually, I have, but that's a story for another day. But after that day, like even though my friends, the true friends that know me, like we were just playing around, I never got like. I don't think it was weird because the friends that I used to hang out with are still my friends to this day, but they still bring that up, and that's why I'm actually making this video because there's my friend was like, "Hey, do you remember that time where you called the police on that guy for playfully jumping you?" And I was just like, don't bring it up." But yeah, that's what happened, and it was kind of crazy because if you get jumped, you should never actually take it as a joke. But since I was good friends with him at the time, I took it as a joke. But if we did take it as a joke, I'm curious to know what would have happened because I had my phone on me at the time, and like if I probably would have got my ass beat if I got my phone lost. I wonder what could have happened because they did take out knives, and now that I'm looking back at it, they may not have been playing. But then back then, I used to think there's a place for good people in the world. Now I don't, not so much. But nowadays, when we see each other, it's kind of just awkward. We don't really say anything to each other. I'm pretty sure the restraining order actually, the restraining order was for like 4 years, and that happened like in like maybe the March around this time actually for um when that restraining order was put on. So I'm pretty sure the restraining order is gone, and that kid actually doesn't go to my high school anymore. I'm pretty sure he goes to an alternative school somewhere in Oshawa. I'm pretty sure. So that kid will actually never see him again. But that was actually pretty. That was a pretty interesting night that happened to me. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I'm actually working on getting a new PC so I can stream and do all that stuff again that I like to do. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever been jumped. And I think that was the only time I've ever been jumped. So I'll let you guys decide in the comments if you guys consider that as being jumped. But as always guys, this is Level Zero and I'll catch you guys in the next one.